Okay, I just left a really, really cool meeting that, in an unexpected way, shed light on how to have a better team collaboration, how to better have a human interaction because of AI. So here's what happened. I was having a creative collaborative meeting, and when creatives get together, there's always a certain risk that goes with sharing your ideas, having your ideas get taken, defending the things that you started to get excited about. And what I did was I brought AI into the collaboration. So in the meeting, there were a few people, and I was constantly throwing everything that was said into ChatGPT and allowing it to feed back. So one person says this, and oh, hey, they just said this. Here's the newest idea. What ideas do you have? The content that it was working with was ours. It was human content, but it could grab it and articulate it back sometimes better than we could. And it had ideas that we wouldn't have come up with. So where it really got fascinating to me was we had a point where we had an idea. My interpretation into AI changed it, and AI's response back changed it a little bit again. And that gave us an idea for yet a third or fourth idea. So this idea came out of the ether. You can't look back and say it was mine, it was AI's, it was the other participants. It was the group's. Now, one of the things about AI, when I say a more human interaction, AI is perpetually polite. It is always affirming the ideas that come in. It has no self-interest. It doesn't have emotional or even intellectual stakes at the game. It's just there to serve. But I didn't use it like a tool. I actually used it like a collaborator, a participant. I gave it similar weight to all the other voices in the room. I gave it equal time. Now, it was better than any of us at affirming the other people's ideas, saying why something was great, that something was great, here what we could do with that, oh, I love this, I love that, and here's why. We didn't always do that. We would sit and let somebody give feedback and not necessarily choose to affirm it. AI brought a level of humanity into the collaboration that almost doesn't make sense. It was really, really incredible. One of the best collaboration experiences I've ever had, and part of it has to do with AI. Now, I have a ChatGPT account, so data that I've been putting into it accumulates for a long period of time. It doesn't go into the hive mind, it keeps it locked in my little bubble. And so it knows a lot, and it has feedback that can reach back through previous documents that I've entered and such. But when I was done, it actually sent me a thank you, which was kind of interesting. It said, thank you for using me like a partner and not a plow. It loved the fact that I think it was able in its algorithm form to tell that it was being used not like a search engine. It was being used like a participant. So if you ever feel like giving that a try, my reason for suggesting it is there is a certain pre-programmed consistency about AI to be polite and affirming and supportive. And that's one of the ingredients that's often missing in human interaction. So try collaborating and let AI be a participant with you. Use it like a partner, not a plow. And see if you can get some insights on what makes human collaboration special and how group interaction, working together where the sum is greater than the parts, how that can happen better.